You know what time it is? That's right. It's right around 7 p.m. It's time to relax, chill, and unwind with your girl Char, the super chick on the evening wind down.
On the radio, just for you. And she's here to give you all you want. On the radio show with Char. She's that chick. She would give you what you miss. Yeah, show. On the radio, tell you one time. She's the super chick. She's the super chick.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Char, the super chick. Guess what day it is? That's right, it's hump day. And it's right around 7 p.m. It's time to relax, chill, and unwind with your girl Char, the super chick. That's me on the evening wind down. First and foremost, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to you all. Make sure that you guys are really thinking about what you're thankful for and showing the people that you are thankful for being in your life how much you appreciate them. So that's today's task for me. I want you guys to just take a minute and reflect on all the people in your life that has been important to you and deserves a thanks. So, I've been thinking all week about my life, about things that I've been through, people that have entered in and out of my life, things of that nature. So sometimes you have to just sit down and do a self-eval of yourself and just see, hey, Char, let's do a reality check real quick. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's do a self-check, So that's kind of what I've been doing. As you all know, that I had a surgery that came out of the blue that kind of put me down for a while, but I'm back. I'm about 90%. Giving God all the glory. Hey, so not going to throw too much on that, but I have, had to just sit down and say, you're in your 40s now. I'm not going to say how old, but, you're in your 40s now. Life is pretty dope for you, but what's the next? So that's another task I want you guys to do. Just sit down, reevaluate your life, the people in your life, and see, what's the next chapter for you. If you write it down, it's more, I'm not going to say it's realer, but if you write it down, you can see it and it comes alive and it gives you more motivation to make that next jump. So that's what I want you guys to do. Miss Lena K, what can I say about this lady? She is up on it and I appreciate her so much. And so she texted me a topic and that's what I'm going to talk about. And a lot of times, we stereotype by color. So I'm not going to put the color in there because, and that's not to take away from your question, Ms. Lena, as to I feel that women of color, African-American women, settle more often. I think that all women settle at some point. And I've thought about that topic all week. I was actually at the doctor's office somewhere when I got it. And it's just been on my mind. And I'm thinking, like, I don't think that it's just African-American women that settle. I think all women settle to some degree. And so today we're just going to talk about some of the things that women settle with and why we settle, and that's what we're going to talk about. So make sure you guys are tuned into the show each and every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you're following me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you're following the show on iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube Music, Spreaker.com. And I'm trying to think, what's one that I always forget because It's like I'm on every platform. So if you guys would just do me a huge favor and just Google the evening wind down with the Char, the super chick, it will come up. So that's really all you have to do is just Google the show. Go in your browser, the evening wind down. I'll pop up. You can listen to me on either one of those platforms. You can go back and listen to the show. And I do encourage you, if you're new to listening to the show, definitely go back and just see where we started from, and just get a feel for the show. If it's something that you want me to talk about, make sure you're inboxing me, messaging me, and we go from there. So, but I want you guys to stay tuned. Tonight's wine down beverage is a resin wine, and it's the Relax. And I really like it. I'm not a real big fan of clear wines, but I really like this. I really like this wine. And at first, I was like, I don't know if I can get with the end taste, but I really like it. So go out and check it out. Make sure you guys have your favorite beverage. Ladies, if you guys are ready to talk, let's talk. And fellas, I encourage you to weigh in on this as well, because a lot of the things that we settle on are things that you guys are doing to us and may not even know. And some of you do know. So you guys, I will be right back. It's your girl Char, the super chick, and you are tuned in to the evening wind down.
Purchase your tracks today.
Put it on me. I like the way you put it on
All right, y'all. It's your girl, Char, the Super Chick. You guys just listened to Put It On Me. If you like that track, hit me up. All right, ladies. So, this is such a serious topic, and I had to really just tap into my life, because when I really look over my life, I have settled so many times. And see, women, what we do is, some of us have really high standards as far as, like, I don't want a guy that drinks. I don't want a guy that smokes. I don't want a guy that goes to church. I don't want a guy that does not go to church. I will only date a guy if he's spotted about it, And we have so many standards. And sometimes if you meet a person and they don't have all those things, it does not mean that you are settling. So I want to break that down too, to tell you guys the difference between, I'm gonna deal with this, even though I don't like a guy that smokes. He's nice. I think I'll give him a chance. That does not mean that you're settling. It means that, you lowered your standard a little bit, but it does not mean that you're settling. So don't ever get it twisted that that's settling. Me, in my life, I have been with separated but still married guys, and waited and still be the good girlfriend, still be the friend. Let's hang out, let's have fun, let's do this, let's travel for years. That's settling, because you give so much to people, and sometimes people are only willing to give you a little bit. I've been the girl that dealt with, the guy going back and forth between me and other women, me and this one particular woman for years. And I stayed. And it took so much from me. I settled. That's settling. When you're in a situation and that person is not 100 with you, you guys are not 100% for each other's back, mental status, whatever it is. If you're all in 100% and he's only in 20%, you're settling. Now, I've had a guy ask me, because I'm very vocal. If I trust the person, sometimes I'll tell my story. I'll confide in them. And this is another thing. You have to be careful who you share your story with. Everybody's not worthy of knowing your story. That's nothing wrong to say, hey, I've been in an abusive relationship, this and that and the third. But when you get personal with a person, you have to really be careful who you share your story with, because everybody is not worthy of knowing your story. Hell, half the people worthy of really sitting down having a conversation with you. So sometimes we got to be a little mindful of that. But anyway, I had a guy tell me, you don't love yourself. Now, I didn't know this person long or on a real personal level, but I had confided in this person, because you get people that are, they come off as to be a confident listener or confidant or whatever you want to call it. And sometimes you get vulnerable. It's one of them days you don't have anybody to talk to, and you talk to people. So anyway, I had this guy ask me, well, he didn't ask me. He just told me I didn't love myself. Now, I love myself. But that question